Stymied by socialist policies, the French start to quit France. Vertical bracket time.com. Skip to content. Time. World. Sections. Newsfeed US. Politics, world, business, tech, health, science, entertainment, style, sports, opinion, photos, magazine, video, life.com lists time. Home. Maine. Middle East. China. India. Europe. Africa. Latin America. Asia. Photos. Farid Zakaria. Travel. Top 10 of 2012. Magazine, video, life, Boston bombing. Search. Search time. Follow. Facebook. Twitter. Google+. Tumblr. RSS. Apps. Friends. Forget Paris. Stymied by socialist policies, the French start to quit France. By Vivian Walt, Paris, May 21, 20130. Share. Send to Kindle. Fred Dufour, aft. Getty Images. Tourists take pictures in the district of Montmartre in Paris on May 20, 2013. Email. Print. Share. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, LinkedIn, stumble upon Reddit, Digmix, Delicious, Google+. Comment. Follow at TIMEWORLD. Ernest Hemingway once described Paris in spring as a time when there were no problems, except where to be happiest. Clearly Hemingway did not foresee the springtime of 2013. For many of Paris trademark residents right now in fact, for many French in general the answer to the question of where to be happiest is pretty much anywhere but France. The French, to be sure, are famous for their grumbling, regularly ranking near the bottom of global happiness indexes. Malaise, after all, is French for ill at ease. Yet even given the usual predilection to gloom, this year has been a standout. For months now, there has been a steady rumbling of people packing up and moving out. There are few reliable figures of the numbers of people leaving, in part because many are moving within the EU, where there are no immigration requirements for Europeans. Yet for those of us living in France, the exodus has been notable. Around New Year, a moving truck rolled up to our building and loaded the worldly possessions of the couple and 4 children living below us, as they headed off to Singapore, where better prospects awaited the father of the family. Earlier last week, a woman flopped onto a bench next to me in the schoolyard of the school our children both attend, fatigued from apartment hunting in London, where she is moving with her family next month. Driven out by what she describes as the aggravation of running a small business with 35-hour work weeks and by tax hikes introduced by President Francis Joyce Holland, who was elected last May. I resisted the move, but with a trademark has become impossible. She says. More, the European slump, France gives up lowering its budget deficit. Hollandia trademark has efforts to raise taxes on wealthy residents and capital gains taxes on businesses, and to stop people from stashing their money in offshore bank accounts, have wide support among French voters, who have for years pushed to have the rich to contribute more toward the government coffers. Key to maintaining France's trademark has generous social benefits. No surprise, then, that the greatest subsequent disaffection has been voiced particularly by a privileged minority, the most famous DA copyright part, since Hollandia trademark as election last May has been on actor GA copyright Rard due to both Belgium and Russia, where President Vladimir Putin handed him a passport on arrival. Among the suffrage set, the exodus seems to have hit a crisis level during the past year. Charles-Marie Jatras, president of Paris trademark's biggest luxury real estate company Daniel Foe, estimates that during the past year his company has sold hundreds of homes of wealthy families leaving France, driven out by what he calls a very bad atmosphere. Jatras says the departure of wealthy clients is reminiscent of the early 1980s, when the previous socialist president Francis Joyce Mitterrand was in power. The difference this time, he says, is that it used to be just rich people who left, not business people. He believes